Long pass by Robinson to Jackson. No advantage, so he'll wait for help. 1:17 left in the half. Robinson and boy, Joe Smith. That really got mean. And you don't see David Robinson this angry very often. We have the playoff pressure, the energy, the tempo, and you can see down at the other end, good job by Flip Saunders keeping all of his reserves nailed to the bench. And he'll afford to lose a star player out of such a skirmish.
In transition, the initial contact, the elbows, the fighting for position, Joe Smith had enough. That was the final play. At the beginning of the play, as Tip Garnett is in Duncan's ear, and that's uncalled for by Kevin Garnett. You got to play with more class and dignity than that.
So double fouls and double technicals.
It all started because David Robinson he hit the first time and coming down trying to establish position. Joe Smith was down there, and as a fine offensive player that David is, you do have to hit first to establish yourself. Joe Smith is going to have to go, but in the transition, the first hit back there.
So Smith picks up his third foul.
Joe Smith should not have grabbed him around the neck like that. Elbows to the body, shoulders to the midsection. That's all part of the game. But grabbing around the head and the neck area, Dick, there's no place in any part of basketball for that.
So Joe Smith with
the game is getting out of control here, and the players have to make the adjustments here. The flagrant foul that was not called, Dick, that you pointed out on Mario Elie, set the tone, and ever since then, it's just been guys trying to get back. Physical play in the NBA is a part of the game, but it's a lot different from hard fouls uncalled for like that.
You know, the officials are human. They err as well, but when they look at that replay, they'll know then that they should have called that a flagrant foul.
Well, we have great officials today. Yeah. Dick Pavetta at the top.
About a 10-11 second difference in game and shot clock. Bobby Jackson from way outside. Rebound Dean Garrett to Garnett, and he is fouled hard by Perdue, and they're at it again. Tom Hammonds with a push on Perdue after that incident. And this indeed is becoming unpleasantly ugly.
Dick, the problem is now is that guys are getting into the goon mentality where they're thinking it's no longer a game. I just got to get my shot in here. And that is a disaster.
Might not be a bad idea to play the final 17 seconds as part of the second half and let both teams go in and cool off.
I don't understand what Tom Hammonds is doing there. A class guy, Tom Hammonds.
Well, he felt that Perdue was unnecessarily rough on Garnett. Garnett with a handful of jerseys. I just want to remember which one you were.
Dick, I've got your backside if they get anywhere near our broadcast.
I feel safe. You and Paul Newman. So Hammonds and Perdue with a double technical. Now we got Tom Hammond of NBC throwing it out here to watch Tom Hammonds, and Minnesota's television broadcast crew has a Tom Hammond as well.
Welcome back to Minnesota as we get ready for the second half. I'm Jim Gray. An 1.5 inch cut over the eye of Mario Elie required several stitches. It's very deep. He will return. He will play here in the second half. It has been a very, very physical first half. Greg Popovich told me at halftime that it is part of the game plan of Minnesota today, that they are going out intentionally doing this. I asked Flip Saunders that. He said it is not true. However, we will respond. David Robinson told me that he was simply trying to protect himself and will continue to protect himself. As far as the rest of the Spurs, Avery Johnson told me that Utah taught us mental toughness. We will not get anybody thrown out of the game. As for Sam Mitchell, he told me from the Timberwolves side, we will go down fighting. We will not be treated like this. We will fight to the last minute of this game. Dick?
All right.